Hello guys. How are you today? Give you guys a few minutes to come on in here. Welcome to the new channel, Project Constitution. This channel is going to be more of a cooperative. It's going to be a channel where people can submit their videos of police misconduct, and we can use the platform to give light to them and make them public. That way people can see them and the cops don't keep getting away with this crap. Today, I want to show you guys a video that just came out on police activity on YouTube. It is a traffic stop that happened in Greensboro, North Carolina, and resulted in its officer-involved shooting where a deputy, Corporal Sletton is his name, ended up killing a 17-year-old kid, Nasanto Anthony Crenshaw, who was fleeing. So yeah, we have that. I'll let you guys see the video first, and then we'll go from there, and you guys can decide whether it is justified or not, and I'll give you my opinion. But all right, so let's go ahead and start the video, I guess. This channel is not monetized, nor will it ever be monetized. So I just want to remind you guys that we can show whatever we want on this channel. So I'm going to show you the full video.
Yeah, Market Street. Looks like we'll be pulling into the Dollar General. The address is 4903 Florida Tag 62 Charles Robert Edward White Nissan.
Apparently, he didn't even have his lights on until he got into this parking lot here, which is kind of weird. He's just stalking him. That's kind of freaky. The cops do that all the time now. It's not right though. It's an intimidation tactic. It's probably a bullshit reason for stopping him anyway. Probably a tag laid out or something like that.
And if you'll start me assist, he's driving around the parking lot, not wanting to stop.
Driving around the parking lot, not wanting to stop. Okay, well, as we know, it's a 17-year-old kid, and he's probably never been pulled over before in his life. I would be scared. I know back when I was a teenager, first time I was ever pulled over, I was scared out of my mind. So he's probably not sure what to do. He's probably trying to get a hold of his mom. Who knows? But, clearly the kid is clearly stalling for time.
3133.
76.
Oh, goes and takes off.
And 30.
Pulling on.
Vehicle is 1099. 3342, I'm at you.
Okay, vehicle is 1099. That means stolen. So he just found out that it's a stolen vehicle. Reported stolen. Potentially stolen. Now, I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Use of force and all that would still matter, regardless of whether there was intent or, you know, a reason to stop him or not.
Yeah, I'll be getting there tonight. It's just, you should be advised, there's going to be one car right down the road from him.
Get on the ground! Get on the
Okay. Right here is where he starts to shoot. This guy is clearly fleeing.
You should be advised, there's going to be one car right down the road from him.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now! Stop!
Shooting the guy as he is driving away. Completely unjustified.
Now!
Wow.
You should be advised, there's going to be one car right down the road from him.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now!
He's trying to get away. See, look. He's not running towards the cop. You know, in a minute, this cop is going to try to justify it for his body cam by saying, oh, well, he came towards me. He came right at me, tried to hit me. No, the guy didn't try to hit you. The guy was trying to get away. Clearly, he's trying to get away. You can see right here, the guy is not aiming for the cop. When he goes and pulls off, he's not aiming for the cop. The guy is leaving. He's trying to leave.
Now!
See? Not aiming to... No reason to shoot that guy.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Get on the ground! Do it now!
Now they mute the body cam so you can't hear what he's saying here.
EMS 10.
I bet you the kid's saying, though, I'm hurt. Don't
I'm not
shoot
gonna
me.
hurt
You shot me. Don't
Ground. I need to get him treatment.
Yeah, I need help. Don't handcuff me, but
You hit me with the car. I am not going to hurt you, but you need to listen to me. 26 with one suffering from gunshot wound to the neck, and I've got one running towards west on West Market Street.
now why is
Put your
this
hands behind
cop
your back. Do it now.
under aid? You think the cop would be concerned about trying to take care of the
Got
guy
one
that
outstanding
he shot?
ground at
The
gunpoint.
kid, 17-year-old kid that he just shot.
I know you are. I don't want to be in the same situation you are. Listen to me so I can get him help. I'm not going to hurt you, but you need to listen to me.
Sorry about everybody coming to.
What's happening is I need to get cars here. Give me some cars here so I can render aid. I'm at the Gucci house. Whoever that is that stops, just get up here. I don't care about the one running. I need to render aid. No, turn around. Turn around.
Our Unit G is not a Dollar General. Keep going west. We're trying to find it. Give your exact location.
The entrance to Supermarts. Face the ground. Here.
Now, that's all he had to do in the first place. All the guy had to do in the first place was handcuff him and then go render aid, go help the guy that he just shot. Why did he have to stand there for 2 minutes with the gun pointed at him still for absolutely no reason? He could have very easily just put the guy in handcuffs and then went and tried to render aid to the guy. Maybe the guy would still be alive. you know, maybe the kid would still be alive.
Turn right. Turn right. No, you stay right there until my units get here. Stay on there.
Stay on the ground. Don't move. You hear me? Don't move. Hey, hit foot on the gas. Don't. Stand by.
I'm breaking the glass.
Put in hard. It's in hard. It's in hard.
You guys give me your hands as soon as you can.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna fall off. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Get him out. Get him out.
Hit the
The
unlock
guy's
button.
not breathing, not moving.
Are you good?
Oh, I'm not.
The guy should have been given CPR a lot sooner than that.
Pull him out. Pull him out. Pull him out right here. 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 All right, bud. I just lost. I know. I know. Ooh.
Ah. Do fucking gloves.
3130 subject not conscious, not breathing. Hey, let me take over. Let me take over.
You got a mask on your car?
Help, just help them. 26 you got up there.
All right. Anyway, so that's the video. I guess we can go ahead and read the description here while we're at it. Greensboro, North Carolina, on August 21st, 2022, at approximately 9:08 p.m., Corporal M.L. Slayton was driving on West Market Street when he observed a vehicle behind him traveling with high beams on. Okay, so that's why he stopped in, traveling with his high beams on. A completely bullshit stop. Bullshit. Cops should not be able to stop you for something like that. It makes me so mad. This would have never happened if this cop wasn't a dickhead cop pulling people over for bullshit reasons. Yeah, not saying the kid was, the kid stole the car. He potentially stole the car, but regardless, he didn't make the best choices. But running from the cop was not good. But he shouldn't have pulled him over to begin with. He really did not have probable cause to pull him over to begin with in the first place. Okay. Anyway, so where was I? All right, so he was driving on West Market Street when he observed a vehicle behind him driving with high beams on. Corporal Slayton slowed down. The vehicle passes in front of him and eventually pulls into a parking lot entrance at 4903 West Market Street in front of a Dollar General. Corporal Slayton activates his blue lights and initiates the traffic stop of a white 2008 Nissan Altima with Florida license plate, later known to be operated by Nasanto Anthony Crenshaw. After Corporal Slayton activates his lights behind the Nissan, the vehicle continues to drive through the parking lot without stopping. At this time, Corporal Slayton asked for another officer to provide assistance to his location, advising that the Nissan was not complying with the attempted stop. The Nissan continues through the lot, eventually comes to a stop. Corporal Slayton exits his patrol car and approaches the Nissan when suddenly the driver accelerates away from the traffic stop. Corporal Slayton then returns to his patrol vehicle, continues to follow the Nissan, and notifies communications that the Nissan had driven away from the stop. At the time, communications informs Corporal Slayton the Nissan is reported stolen or 1099 from Fayetteville, North Carolina earlier that day. The Nissan continues to a dead-end area of the parking lot. Corporal Slayton approaches the Nissan again with three subjects when three subjects exit the rear passenger side and begin running away, leaving the rear passenger side door open. Corporal Slayton pulls his patrol vehicle up to the Nissan, attempting to block it in. At the time, the driver backs the car up while turning, colliding with the front of the patrol vehicle. The driver collides with the patrol vehicle at the same time Corporal Slayton is getting out of the car. Now, I didn't see it that way. I saw it as he was already out of the car. But even so, when he started firing, I mean, it really is irrelevant because when he wasn't a danger to the cop at all. When the cop started firing at him, the guy was running away. He was trying to accelerate out of there. He wasn't headed to the cop. He was heading away from the cop. Okay, anyway, so Corporal Slayton provides commands for the occupant to get on the ground, of course, as they always do. As Corporal Slayton walks around the rear of the patrol vehicle, he repeats, "Get on the ground, do it now." At that moment, the driver places the Nissan in drive and it begins to accelerate forward. And here you go. This is narrated towards, a cop is narrating this because this is just bullcrap. That's not what the video actually shows, but it says, and begins to accelerate forward towards where Corporal Slayton is standing. Corporal Slayton gives the command stop and then discharges his duty weapon 3 times. 2 of the shots go through the front windshield and 1 shot goes through the front passenger window. Corporal Slayton tells communications, "Shots fired. The Nissan makes contact with the curb, coming to a complete stop. You think?" Once the vehicle comes to a complete stop, 1 juvenile remains in the front passenger seat of the Nissan and is not injured. Corporal Slayton begins making commands to the passenger, calling for assistance to the scene and calling for units to assist with rendering aid to the driver. Corporal Slayton radios that he has 1 person detained, 1 person suffering from gunshot wounds, and 1 of the passengers that previously fled is on foot down West Market Street. Corporal Slayton repeats these radio updates, his location, and his command to the passenger. Corporal Slayton observes a responding patrol car stop on West Market Street near the on-foot subject and radios for all cars to turn around and come render aid to the driver. Corporal Slayton detains the passenger and makes his way down to the driver's side of the Nissan, attempting to open the door and render aid. When he cannot open the locked door, Corporal Slayton begins breaking the glass while requesting EMS again. Assisting officers begin arriving to the scene. Officers open the door and carry Nasanto Crenshaw out of the vehicle. Corporal Slayton begins chest compressions on Nasanto Crenshaw, and then assisting officers take over CPR efforts. 3 officers work on rendering aid until care is transferred to EMS upon their arrival. The 17-year-old Nasanto Crenshaw was declared deceased on scene by EMS personnel. So again, hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Good to see y'all. Again, this cop, I'll show it one more time. This cop clearly had no reason to fire whatsoever. It's Charlie. Let's go back. Okay, so this is about where we are, right?
Just be advised, there's a B1 car right now.
Right. There you go.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now! Stop!
So look, driving away. He didn't start shooting until the guy got past the cop and was no danger to him and was driving away. He shot him just because he was fleeing. These cops have got to be trained not to act this way. I mean, this is murder, you know.
Just be advised, you're gonna be walking right down the
Regardless
road.
of whether this is a stolen car, this is a stolen car.
Get on the ground, do it
Look.
now!
This is still murder.
Stop!
Still murder.
Shots fired, shots fired! Get on the ground, do it now!
All right. Anyway, so that's pretty much what I got to show you guys today. I was going to make a video out of it, but I'm really busy because I'm helping out on a bunch of other channels as well, as we know. So I don't have time. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do a live and show the video because it's got to be shown. It's got to be out there. People need to see it because this is not right. And people need to call this department, Greensboro Police. They need to call the Greensboro Police Department and, you know, redress their government because that's murder. This cop should absolutely be fired and he should absolutely be charged. So anyway, Nima, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Anybody else watches this later, thank you. And a reminder, this channel is not monetized, will not be monetized. This is a cooperative channel. It is for everyone to submit videos, and I will air your videos and we'll show them. You know, people that have been wronged by the government, wronged by the police. Send me your videos. ProjectConstitutionVids@gmail.com. I will air them. Let's get justice. You guys have a nice evening. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming.